You ever notice how some friendships only happen if you are the one to reach out? That's kind of been sitting heavy with me lately. If I don't send the text, if I don't check in, then it's just quiet. At first, I give people every excuse. Life is busy, people are stressed, maybe they got their own thing going on. But honestly, if we're being real, it doesn't take that much to say, like, hey, I'm thinking of you. Maybe 30 seconds tops. That's all. So when the silence continues to stretch, it doesn't feel like busyness anymore. It feels more like rejection. And here's where I will keep it real with you. I've always been kind of the giver. I'm the one who remembers the birthdays, who shows up when people are hurting, who listens without judgment. If you need me, call me. I will pick up. If you need me, I'm there. But somewhere along the way, I taught people that's just who I am, that I'll always carry it, and they don't have to carry it back. Giving became my role, but reciprocity, that became optional. And when I finally stopped pouring, the truth shows up fast. The silence is deafening. There's no, hey, how are you doing text, no, let's hang out, nothing. Unless they need something. And sometimes not even then. That kind of silence, it makes me question what friendship even really means. Like, is this really what's supposed to, look like? What it's supposed to look like, friendship? Or have I just been carrying dead weight and calling it love? Have I been calling it friendship? And I'll be honest, it messes with my mind, it messes with my head. Makes me wonder if I've even, been knowing how to hold strong friendships. Makes me feel like I'm not worth the effort, like I'm being rejected again. But here's the part I can't ignore. I play into this cycle. This is partly my fault. My overgiving sets the pattern. I show up so much, people learn that they don't have to. And then when I step back, the whole thing crumbles. It all falls apart. And as painful as that is, it's also quite clarifying because friendship isn't about one grand moment, it's about consistency. The little things, a callback, a check in, a text that says you crossed my mind today. That's it. If that's missing, then maybe what I've been holding on to isn't friendship at all. It's just a habit. So here's where I'm trying to shift. Instead of rushing back in to prove my worth with more giving, I'm learning to ask for what I actually need. And I'm keeping it simple. Can you check on me this week? I'd appreciate it. That's it. And here's the thing, if you are caught in the same cycle, there are a few practices that might help. First, pause before you reach out. Ask yourself, am I doing this because I really want to or because I'm afraid of the silence? That pause alone can tell you a lot. Second, make one clear ask. Nothing complicated, just can you check on me this week? Then wait. Watch what they do. Third, don't measure by one response. Look for consistency. Anybody can send a quick reply once, but what matters is who circles back more than once. And finally, be real about what you are calling friendship. If it's not mutual, then it's just a habit. If it only survives on your effort, it's not mutual. It's a habit. So when I ask and they brush it off, I remind myself, I was serious. This matters. And when they ignore it completely, I remind myself I asked clearly, they showed their capacity. That's it. Because at the end of the day, their silence doesn't define their silence doesn't define my value. It defines their capacity or their willingness. And once I accept that, I can stop holding on to friendships that were never mutual in the first place. And if this hits you the way it hit me, maybe that's your cue too. Stop proving, stop overgiving. Let the silence show you the truth. Thank you all for listening. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.